There are a lot of meal delivery services out there, but how many come with a simple customization for all of your dietary needs? Well, guess what? TasteBuds does. TasteBuds, brought to you by Pampered Chef, can be delivered right to your front door every month. And it is going to feature not only 3 recipes with simple customization for all of your dietary needs and flavor preferences, also is going to include 3 seasoning packets, 1 to go with each featured recipe, and exclusive access to an online portal with so many more recipes, tips, and tricks to help you save time in the kitchen. So let's see what this month's theme is. Every month has a different theme. So this theme for March is takeout favorites. This is perfect for this time of year. Spring is just around the corner and we are all looking for new recipes, get some creative inspiration in the kitchen, and maybe try out some healthier alternatives to our takeout favorites. So our first featured recipe of the month of March is Thai chicken lettuce wraps. And this is going to feature our brand new Pad Thai meal kit seasoning. So this seasoning packet is also a meal in a packet. So in addition to this recipe card, there are other recipe ideas right on my website. You can see that in the description below for other ideas on how to use this Pad Thai mix. But for right now, we are going to focus on these Thai chicken lettuce wraps. So for some easy change-ups, if you are not a fan of chicken or you are looking for some other protein options, you can definitely swap out the sliced chicken and substitute in beef, shrimp, tofu, or skip the meat altogether and just add extra veggies to boost that fiber content instead. Now you can also get creative with your toppings. So just like other lettuce wraps and tacos and nachos, the toppings are completely customizable based on what you and your family desire. So they have some options here of cilantro, chopped peanuts, sesame seeds, pickled red onions, or a spicy chili sauce. Those all sound delicious. Now you can also swap out the lettuce. So if you're not feeling like a lettuce wrap, throw it over some rice for a Thai chicken bowl, or you could put it in tortillas, either flour or corn, or serve it over noodles and make it into a pasta dish. It is completely customizable to fit you and your needs and those of your family, which is one of the reasons I love TasteBuds. Now, this Pad Thai mix, as I mentioned, is also a meal kit. So you can take this seasoning packet and mix it with a few simple ingredients that you can probably find right in your own kitchen and throw it over pasta, add in some sauteed shrimp, diced up chicken or tofu, and you have got Pad Thai made in minutes in your own kitchen. No need to go out for takeout. How cool is that? So before we jump into the second featured recipe for our March TasteBuds, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite takeout dish or restaurant? Leave it in the comments below and we can figure out a healthy alternative to satisfy your cravings without breaking the bank. So our second featured recipe for the month of March TasteBuds is steak quesarito, and this features our chipotle rub. So with these quesaritos, it is a very fun twist for your next Taco Tuesday or Mexican family night. And some easy change-ups for this one would be to swap out the protein. So if you do not want to use sliced up steak, not a big deal. You can easily swap it out for some sliced chicken, ground beef, ground turkey, or shrimp. The possibilities are endless thanks to TasteBuds. You can also swap out the cheese. So it typically recommends using some freshly grated cheddar cheese. If you want to add a little bit more spice, throw in some pepper jack instead. Mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and Colby are also fun twists depending on what cheese you have in your fridge or what you feel like on your quesarito. Now, another option is to use a different style of steak. So sirloin is what it calls for. If you can't find that in the grocery store, not a big deal. You can swap it out for strip steak, or again, as I mentioned, you can easily use ground beef, sliced up chicken, ground turkey, or shrimp. Now you can also swap that out for your favorite alternative meat variety. The possibilities are truly endless. Now, before we jump into our last featured recipe for our March Taste Buds, I want to remind you to hit the subscribe button because I'm dropping videos like this every week and I would hate for you to miss out on the next one. So our last featured recipe for the March Taste Buds are blue cheese burgers with caramelized onions, and this features our crushed peppercorn and garlic rub. This rub is one of my personal favorites for steak and cauliflower skillet dish. It's also delicious over roasted potatoes. It is amazing, perfect blend of garlic and pepper to satisfy your needs. So with these burger options, one fun change up is to swap out the sauce. So I know blue cheese is not everyone's favorite, so if you are looking for a nice alternative to that blue cheese spread, you can use a pre-made pub cheese spread that you find in your local deli. You can make your own spinach artichoke dip or make your own garlic aioli. Super simple by just combining mayo with some garlic powder, and it is delicious, not only on the burger, but also if you decide to serve this with French fries or potato wedges, that garlic aioli is the great dipping sauce for those French fries. Now, another substitution, if you are not wanting to use ground beef to make your burgers, you can use ground chicken, ground turkey, or your favorite meat alternative variety. And of course, we can swap out the greens, so it calls for arugula, but you can use whatever greens you prefer. Spinach, romaine, green leaf lettuce. It is completely customizable to you and your preferences. And of course, you can add on tomatoes, onions, pickles, and your favorite burger toppings. So if you are ready to grab your March Taste Buds, check out my website in the description below because this is only available for a limited time. You can get your March Taste Buds through March 16th, and after that, we switch out to the next month. So be sure to grab yours before it's gone.